Welcome to Maritime Punk. I'm Jeff Boudreau, and today we're taking the show to Europe, Italy to be exact. I have Alex Gavazzi from Thousand Oaks, so thanks for taking the time to chat.
Hello, Jeff. Thanks for having me. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
So what was it about drumming that convinced you that you wanted to be a drummer in the beginning?
When we started with the old band Jet Market, I was actually playing guitar at the beginning, and at some point our drummer decided to quit the band, and so we tried to find a replacement for some months. And since I could play a little bit of drums, eventually we decided to give it a go with drums and vocals. We were big fans of Satanic Surfers back then, so we thought it would be possible or at least worth a try. And yeah, here we are today. It worked, and we're still going with it.
So you're not a lifer, you got into drumming a little later in life?
Yeah, I think when I was like in my early 20s,
Okay.
probably 21 or 22.
Okay. You picked
Yeah.
it up fairly quickly. Did you teach yourself?
Yeah, at the beginning, but then when I started play drums with the band, I attended a music school for 3 years. So I studied drums a little bit, and then I quit. But yeah, so I went from self taught to school for a while, and then I guess back to self taught.
Sometimes that's the way. It kind of gives you a chance to develop your own
I
style.
think yeah, those starting years made my drumming a million times better. I think compared to what I was doing before without a teacher. So yeah, it was for sure like 100% useful.
Now you found success with your previous band, Bedtime with Charlie, Jet Market. Is it hard to move on to a new project after dedicating so much blood, sweat, and tears, or do you enjoy the freedom that comes with starting over with a blank slate?
Well, the freshness that comes with starting a new project is always a nice thing, very inspirational. And so I think, yeah, after we quit with Jet Market, I never thought we would start another band like that again with the same people. But eventually, the guitar player Agostino from Jet Market one day gave me a call and he was like, "Shall we start a new skate punk project together?" And so yeah, we joined forces with the former Jet Market bass player Matteo, and we started out Thousand Oaks. And yeah, it felt like we actually never stopped. I mean, it felt like the natural like continuation of Jet Market. So yeah, it actually felt really good. I mean, we took like a 3 years break in between, and in the meantime, I was playing with Bedtime, and I was playing with another band called Atlantic. So it felt the right time to jump back on the skate punk train after taking it easy for a couple of years.
Yeah. It seems to be a trend these days with a lot of punk rock bands having reunions, even doing one-off shows. Have you ever thought about doing some shows with some of your previous projects, even if it's a one-time deal?
The chance popped up a couple of times. We've been asked by festivals if we would play as Jet Market, but unfortunately now a couple of us live abroad, so and they're not really into it anymore. So it would be very hard even to think about the logistics of the whole operation. I mean, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I mean, never say never, but it's not in the plans, and it's kind of hard to think how to actually do it like practically.
Since I've been doing this series, I've talked to a few bands. One notable that I remember was with Dave from Diesel Boy, and he was telling me about the same thing about having a member that lives in a different city. And it seems like it's more common now, especially I guess as people get older and you can't totally dedicate your life to touring and just kind of scraping by. So it's really interesting to see how many bands are relying on technology and the internet to kind of keep their dreams alive.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think if I think of how things worked back in the day, it was unthinkable to do something like this with someone living abroad unless you would be willing to travel a lot, I guess, to meet with the rest of the bands, the rest of the band in practice. But yeah, being so apart it would be hard. I mean, for us, we would probably have to meet in Germany somewhere and practice. So
Yeah.
it's so far and so difficult to even organize things like that.
Hmm. Does it make live seem even more special? It's almost like we can finally jam this out together.
Yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, when we practice for Shona, we have a show in January in Rome, and we already started practicing, me and the bass player, and we can finally jam all together with the guitars. It feels amazing. I mean, we finally have the chance to hear all the instruments together, and it's the best feeling in the world.
Now, drumming is very physically demanding. Factor in that you're also singing. Do you feel like a live set takes more out of you now than it used to back in the day?
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder by the year. Because we're getting older, and I still manage to do it, but it feels really, really demanding, as you said. I mean, I can really feel it's getting harder by the tour or the show. I mean, every time I play, it's just getting harder physically. Um, Not even a matter of breathing, I guess. I mean, so far, but physically, like muscle wise,
Yeah.
it's getting very tricky. Yeah.
That was Alex Gavazzi from Thousand Oaks. Thanks for the amazing music over the years, and best of luck in the years to come.
Thanks a lot for the opportunity, for the interview, and it was nice talking to you. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
All right.